I've had a lot of conversations recently with many trailblazing women led business owners that have had and have really successful offline businesses and are just having a challenging time to create the same results online with their marketing. And so that has inspired me to bring this to the forefront and do this series this entire month for you, which is then going to move us into a behind the scenes series that I will be doing inside of my free community. So if you are somebody who is an expert, like you have sold your offers, you have had a business for quite some time, and you have done real tremendous work in the offline space, in person, right? Marketing yourself in person, but you still haven't broken that code per se in the online space to create the same revenue streams online. If you're brand new to my space, welcome. My name is Gina Tassinelli. I'm the founder and CEO of Hype Media, as well as Stylishly Branded and Style Rebel Mama. And we work with established experts and corporate clients to help them ignite their influence on social media into a bold and powerful presence so that you can amplify your visibility, credibility, and revenue. And we do this both with done for you services as well as done with you services, walking through our unapologetically influential marketing system. And part of that system is built around this framework of using live streams. And the reason why is because myself, as an expert in what I do, this is truly how I have built my business online, is doing live streams. I've been doing them now for between 8 to 10 years. I think back in 2012 when I started, it was kind of like sporadic, right? I didn't have a true method. I wasn't consistent. I didn't have a plan. So, what I learned pretty quickly is that with the consistency and having a game plan, right, to move forward with these is how I could keep this momentum going and not only reach more people that are my ideal clients, but magnetize the right clients and move them through my own customer journey so they get to know, like, trust, and eventually want to work with me or maybe collaborate with me, right? So, that's what I'm so passionate about. And I'm telling you, doing live streams is that one anchor piece of content that I never not do. I've done about 800 or more of them. Last time I counted was back in November, and I had surpassed 800 live streams. So it works, but there needs to be a game plan. So today, what we're going to talk about is how to really unleash your authenticity so that you can build trust and connect with people on camera. Okay, so I want to share with you a few keys to using your camera, your webcam, your phone, whatever it is, wherever you're doing videos, to unlock your true presence so that you can build trust with your audience, connect with them on a deeper level, and really establish yourself as a trusted authority in your space. All right, so let's jump into this. So, the first thing, one of the keys to really building this connection on camera and using the camera to do that so that you can unleash your authenticity and show up as a trusted authority in your space is to just be yourself. It's really not that hard. And I think we make it so hard on ourselves because we want things to be so perfect and so polished, right? Now, here's the thing. I'm on camera all day long in professional meetings. So the way that you see me right now, this is my daily, I dress up for the day every single day as if I was going into an actual office space. I have a home office. I've been doing this now for 15 years. And I can tell you that one of the very best tips that I was given when I started my own business was to get up and get dressed every single day. That's me. That's me being myself. Okay. And I feel empowered when I do. I love fashion. So, hence, one of my brands, one of my companies is called Style Rebel Mama for this reason. You can check us out over on Style Rebel Mama on Facebook, Instagram, all over the place. So, that's just me being myself. Be yourself. Authenticity is a key to building trust, just as if you were in person. And the way to just be yourself is to embrace all of you, even your flaws. And I'm telling you this from experience, it's been a journey for me. to just be myself. And with my quirks, sometimes I mispronounce things and I blame it on Spanish being my first language. You wouldn't be able to tell that now, but I was born in Puerto Rico and I grew up only speaking Spanish till I was about the age of 5 years old. So, I use that to justify me stumbling over certain words and pronunciations. It's just part of me. I've had my big ring diva light like fall on top of me when I've been live on video. It's all good. It's just part of being human. So don't be afraid to show your vulnerability and to share real life experiences because your audience really wants to connect with you as a real person, not a polished, perfect person, because that's just not real. Okay. All right. So, number two is you want to connect with your audience. And we talked a little bit about this yesterday. When you connect with people, just as if you would in person, you're going to build that trust that really requires to establish that connection with them, right? So it's really making an effort to understand your target audience. What are their needs? What are questions that they're thinking about more so than what is it that you want to tell them, right? So forget about what you feel that they need. Think about what they want first and talk to them, speak with them as a true human being that is actually listening and gets them because people just want to feel like they are being heard and like you get them. How do you do this? Speak directly to them, right? I'm speaking to you right now as you're watching this. I'm speaking to you. I'm not speaking, even if there's 100 people that end up watching this, I'm saying you because I know that there is at least a you on the other side of this, and that's how we can really break down the technology aspect of this. You want to think about using video as if you're having a one-on-one conversation with somebody. Use relatable language, stories, examples that are going to resonate with somebody. Encourage engagement. And this also is going to allow for a sense of community. And that's what people really want. So we want to think about social media, like less about the technology of social media and more about the sociology behind social media. And you do that by connecting with your audience. Okay, so number 3 is you want to prepare and you want to practice. Every time I go live or I do a video, I don't just, now, I'm not going to say not every time because there are times, right? There are times that maybe I'm just like out and about and I video something that I find interesting, right? And there's no real purpose behind it. But when I am doing these weekly consistent videos to share valuable information with you because there's questions that people ask me all the time. That's the type of information that I share in my videos, but I have these planned out. So you want to be able to prepare ahead of time and practice. Okay. That's going to help bring out your authentic self and not feel like you have to have everything so perfect. Although preparing is, just organizing your thoughts and knowing what you're going to say so that you bring value to the table and you really highlight your expertise. It's okay to stumble over your words. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to have a light fall over your face. Like it's happened to me. Okay. It's just part of being real. But when you prepare and when you practice, those things are like not a big deal, right? You just move on. Okay. So let's do a quick little recap. 3 keys to unleashing your authenticity so that you can build trust and connection on camera. All right. So, number 1 was be yourself, just be you. Don't be afraid to show vulnerability and share real life experiences. Number 2 is connect with your audience. Remember, it requires trust to move people to a point where they actually want to buy from you. And being on camera, if you are marketing yourself online, is the fastest way to build that trust. Number 3, prepare and practice. I'll see you then. Maybe I'll see you in some of my group. If not, I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.